That notification that just lit up your screen. The one from your security system. Go ahead, look at the alert. It says motion was detected. But then it says the system was disarmed. You think it's a glitch, a mistake in the wiring. But you feel that cold knot in your stomach, don't you? You know it's not a glitch. Look at the timestamp on the footage. Now look at the face. Someone you know. Someone who has a key. Someone who was inside your home, your sacred space, and turned off the very thing meant to protect you. My child, listen to my voice. This is not about a camera. This is not about a sensor on a door. This is a divine sign, a mirror held up to your entire life. For years, you have had your spiritual alarms deactivated from the inside. Someone you let into your heart, someone who knows the code to your soul, has been quietly turning off your intuition, your confidence, your inner voice of protection. You have felt it, haven't you? That feeling that something is wrong, but you can't put your finger on it. That sense of being watched, not by a stranger, but by someone who smiles at you. You are the one who feels everything so deeply, yet you were made to believe you were imagining things, that you were being too sensitive. That was them. Deactivating the alarm. Making you feel unsafe in your own spirit. This message has found you at this exact moment for a reason. There are no accidents. The person who scrolled past this, they are not ready. But you who have felt that invisible hand on your shoulder, that whisper of doubt in your ear right when you were about to fly, you are ready. The deception has a divine expiration date, and that date is today. Before the moon climbs to the highest point in the sky tonight, this person's mask will not just slip, it will shatter. The universe is sending you this warning not to cause fear, but to prepare you for your own power. You have felt like an outsider, even among the people who are supposed to love you the most. That feeling is not a weakness. It is your spirit telling you that you are different, that you are set apart because you are meant for more than the small world they have tried to build around you. They tried to keep you in a cage with an open door, making you believe you couldn't fly. But the wind is picking up, my child, and those wings of yours are stronger than they ever told you. The silent injustices you have carried, the moments you were made to feel small, the dreams you were told were foolish, they are all connected to this single act of betrayal. The one who turned off your alarm is the same one who told you to be realistic, the same one who gave you advice that led you down the wrong path, the same one who celebrated your failures with a quiet, hidden smile. I see the weight you carry when everyone else is asleep. I see you replaying conversations in your mind, wondering what you could have done differently. I see you checking on everyone else, making sure they are okay, but who, my child, who checks on you? This cycle of giving and being drained ends now. The footage you saw is the final piece of evidence God needs to present to the universe on your behalf. The case is closed. The verdict is in. Your vindication is not coming in a year, or a month, or a week. It begins in the next few hours. Pay close attention to the messages you receive. An old friend will reach out. A song you haven't heard in years will play from a strange place. You will see a sequence of numbers that is significant to you, maybe an old address or a birthday. These are not coincidences. These are divine breadcrumbs leading you away from the trap and into your promised land. The person who has been doing this will suddenly become very interested in your life, asking you questions, trying to see what you know. Their fear will become a scent, and for the first time, you will be able to smell it. Do not give them the satisfaction of a reaction. Your silence will be a roar. Your peace will be their storm. This is your moment. Your liberation. This is not just a video. This is a divine appointment. The spiritual window for this particular blessing is open now, but it will not stay open forever. Your attention at this very moment is your prayer. Your belief is your power. The era of you being a secret keeper for other people's poison is over. The truth is coming, and it will not knock. It will break the door down. This person, this spiritual intruder, they did not just stumble into your life. They were drawn to your light. People like them are like moths, but they are not drawn to the flame to be near its warmth. They are drawn to it to try and smother it, to beat their wings against it until it is nothing but smoke. They see in you what they lack in themselves. They see your kindness and call it weakness. They see your generosity and call it foolishness. They see your dreams and call them fantasies. Every word of discouragement was a quiet turn of the key in the lock of your spiritual security system. You have a memory, don't you? A specific moment where you were about to take a leap of faith. You were about to apply for that job, start that business, move to that new city, or speak your truth to someone. And right at that moment, this person came to you. They came with a word of caution, of concern. They framed their doubt as love. They told you they were just trying to protect you. But what they were really doing was deactivating your hope. They were cutting the power to your courage. And you, with your good and trusting heart, you believed them. You stepped back from the ledge. You put the dream back on the shelf. And you have felt the weight of that unopened door ever since. That heaviness in your spirit, that nagging question of, what if, that is the pain of their trespass. That is the wound they inflicted. They did it because your success would have been a spotlight on their own failures. Your flight would have reminded them that they are stuck on the ground. So they needed to keep you grounded too. They needed you to believe that the world was as small and as scary as their own. My child, this is not your fault. You loved them. You trusted them. You let them in. That is not a flaw. That is your gift. Your ability to love and trust is what makes you a child of God. But now, your eyes are being opened. The divine alarm is being reactivated, not by me, but by you. Your spirit is finally saying, no more. This feeling of urgency you have right now, this tension in your chest, that is your soul waking up. It is the beginning of a holy anger, an anger that does not destroy, but builds. An anger that says, my life is my own. My dreams are my own. My energy is my own. For too long, you have been living on emotional and spiritual crumbs, while they have been having a feast at your expense. Every time you felt inexplicably tired, drained for no reason, that was them, siphoning your energy. Every time an opportunity mysteriously vanished, that was them, whispering against you in the shadows. Every time you felt a wave of self-doubt wash over you, that was the echo of their voice, an echo they planted in your mind long ago. But the echoes are fading. A new sound is coming. It is the sound of their world beginning to shake. The clock is ticking, not for you, but for them. The divine justice system moves slowly, but when it moves, it is like an earthquake. And the first tremors are beginning right now. You are not to lift a finger against them. You are not to speak a word of accusation. Your victory is not in confrontation. Your victory is in your elevation. While they are busy trying to figure out how you know, you will be busy rising. While they are consumed by fear and paranoia, you will be consumed by peace and purpose. The universe is about to hand you back the keys to your own kingdom. The very keys they thought they had. They deactivated a system made of wires and plastic, but they could never, ever deactivate the power of God that resides within you. That power is coming online now, and it is brighter and stronger than ever before. Prepare yourself. The shift is here. The time is now. This is not a promise. It is a prophecy already in motion. Now, listen very carefully. This part is crucial. The reversal of this injustice is not something you have to wait for. The divine gears are already turning in your favor. The exposure of this individual is already written in the stars, and its manifestation on earth is happening as I speak these words to you. You have been a victim of a silent theft, a theft of your peace, your energy, and your God-given opportunities. The universe is now going to orchestrate a silent restoration. It will not be loud or dramatic for the world to see, but for you, it will be as clear as the sun rising in the morning. Their deception was done in the dark, so their exposure will be brought into the light. Here is what is going to happen. The very tool they used to manipulate you, their words, will become their own undoing. They have built a web of lies, speaking one way to you and another way to others. They have painted a false picture of themselves and a false picture of you. Within the next 48 hours, they will get tangled in their own web. They will have a conversation, either through a text message, an email, or a phone call, where they will forget who they are talking to. They will say something to the wrong person, something meant to demean you, but it will be revealed to someone who respects you. A mask will slip. A lie will be exposed. A truth will be accidentally revealed. The person who receives this message will not be able to keep it to themselves. They will feel a divine nudge, an undeniable urge to bring this information to you. They will not even understand why they are doing it, but they will obey the call of the universe to act as a witness for your vindication. You do not have to seek this out. You do not have to investigate. You must simply be still and know that I am working. I need you to perform a small, simple act of faith. This is not for me. This is for you. It is a physical action to signal to the cosmos that you are ready to receive this blessing, that you are closing the door on this chapter of your life forever. Tonight, before you sleep, I want you to find a glass of clean water. Hold it in both of your hands. Feel the coolness of the glass. This water represents your life, your spirit. For a long time, it has been muddied by the poison of another person's negativity. Now, I want you to speak a single word into this water. Just one. Whisper the word, clear. Say it with intention. Say it with the belief that all deception, all negativity, all spiritual dirt is being washed away. Then, I want you to walk to the nearest drain in your home. It can be a sink, a shower, it does not matter. Pour the water down the drain. As you watch the water spiral away, you are to visualize all the hurt, all the betrayal, all the doubt, all the stolen energy spiraling away with it. You are releasing it. You are letting it go. It no longer has a hold on you. This simple ritual is an act of immense power. It is you telling the universe, I am no longer a vessel for this pain. I am clean. The moment that water leaves your home, a signal is sent through the spiritual realms. The angels assigned to your case will move with swiftness. The trap for your enemy will be set. The reversal is already in motion, my child. It began the moment you decided to listen to this message. But this act, this pouring of the water, it accelerates everything. It aligns your physical reality with the spiritual victory that has already been won. Do not tell anyone you are doing this. This is a sacred contract between you, me, and the universe. The timeline is urgent. The spiritual energy is peaking right now, at this very moment. Those who are just scrolling, filled with doubt, their energy is scattered. But yours, focused on this moment, on my voice, is a laser beam of power. The enemy will feel this shift. They will feel you pulling your energy back. They may become agitated, desperate. They may try to provoke you, to draw you into an argument. Do not engage. You are a king or a queen, and you do not stoop to argue with a court jester. Your silence is your power. Your peace is your sword. Go now. Prepare the water. The hour of your restoration is at hand. Do not delay. The dawn of your new day is about to break, and you must be ready to greet it, clean and free. Wait. Pause this if you have to. Stop what you are doing. What I was about to say is not the full truth. There is something more. A deeper layer that I am being shown right now, a more urgent message specifically for you, the one who has made it this far into my voice. The doubters have already left. The scrollers are long gone. This is a secret that is only for the hearts that are truly open. This is for you. The water ritual is powerful, it is true. It will cleanse your energy field. But there is a second step. A more important one. The one who has been working against you did not just steal your peace. They stole an object. Something small, something you have forgotten about. It may be a piece of jewelry, a book, a photograph, or even a simple document. It is something they took not for its monetary value, but for its sentimental value to you. It was an object that held a memory of your power, a memory of a time you were happy and confident. They took it to keep a piece of your essence, to create a symbolic link to you so they could continue to drain your energy from afar. You have probably dismissed its loss as you being careless. You were made to believe you lost it. You did not lose it. It was taken. Now, I want you to do something for me. Close your eyes for just a second. I want you to look at your hands. No, really, open your eyes and look at your own two hands. Turn them over. Look at the palms. See the lines? Those lines tell the story of every battle you have fought, every tear you have shed, and every burden you have carried alone. But those hands were not just shaped for struggle. They were shaped to hold blessings. They were shaped to receive abundance. And you are about to use them to take back what was stolen. The object they took is the key. They think it is hidden away, forgotten. But they have made a fatal error. They have become careless. In the next 24 hours, they will move that object. They will take it out of its hiding place, perhaps to look at it, perhaps to move it somewhere else. And in that moment of carelessness, they will leave it somewhere it can be found. Not by you, but by someone else who will innocently return it to you. Here is the secret within the secret. The return of this object is the final sign that the spell of their influence over you is broken forever. When that object is placed back in your hands, the cord between you and them is severed permanently. They will lose all spiritual access to you. Their power over you will crumble to dust. And this is why the urgency has just increased tenfold. They will feel the shift as soon as you finish watching this. Their spirit will know that you have been given this secret knowledge. They will panic. They will move to secure the object, to hide it better. But their panic will make them clumsy. You have until the sun rises tomorrow morning. That is your window. Before the banks open, before the world starts its busy week, this spiritual transaction must be completed. Your role is not to search. Your role is to receive. You must prepare your spirit to welcome back what is yours. This changes everything. This is no longer just about exposing a liar. This is about reclaiming a piece of your own soul.